Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm Azmina. Thank you for being here. In today's short Yin Yoga class, we will be focusing on the small and large intestine, meridian, and organs. When these are not balanced, we can experience pain in the neck and shoulders and lower abdomen. So, who doesn't have tightness in these areas? So, today we'll get into that with just a couple poses. And this imbalance in the small intestine can also cause poor judgment and lack of clarity. So these poses will help us to clear the mind and calm the whole nervous system. So today is Yoga International Day. I think June 21st is the day. So happy Yoga International Day to everybody. Hope everybody is practicing yoga every day. So we'll get started. Hope you'll join me for this Yin Yoga break. And the props that we'll need today are, I will be using a blanket for support, and you can have that ready, cushions or bolster even, to modify, right? So let's sit comfortably just for our short opening meditation scan. Close your eyes, roll your shoulders back and down. Keep them back and down. And just drop your weight. Maybe have your hands in Gyan Mudra, thumb and index finger touching. Completely releasing everything now for the next little while. Begin to notice how your mind is in this moment. Is it busy with a lot of thoughts, or is it clear? Remembering we always observe without judgment. Just kind, loving observations. And what's the state of your heart, your emotions? Just watching, no analyzing, just quiet, watching from that quiet, observing presence, noticing the body now, head to toe, inside out. And then we'll open our eyes. We'll just take a few breaths. We'll get into the position on our belly. So have your blanket or block or cushions in front of you so that you can support your head. So go ahead and lie down on your stomach. And first, we're just going to take 2 or 3 breaths. You can open your arms wide at 90 degrees, shoulder level, if that works for you. Maybe even take your legs as wide as your mat, toes out, heels in. And just breathe here. Forehead is on the floor or on your cushion. Inhale, expanding the belly, rib cage and chest. Exhale, chest in, middle belly in, and lower belly squeezes in. Just drop your weight, your arms, your hips. Just imagine hugging the earth that supports us and grounds us. Feel the stretch in the shoulders and arms, and this we're already starting to to stimulate the small and large intestine meridians, which run along the outside and inside of the arms, up into the shoulders and shoulder blades. One more breath, please. And then you can have bring your arms beside you, or keep them where they are while I read the words of wisdom by Rumi today. Sorry for the clearing of the throat. Rumi said, "Why are you thinking too much, my dear? In this world between the earth and the sky, you are not alone. Yesterday was like that. Today is like this. What will happen tomorrow? Don't think. Don't get tired. The one who gave you life is thinking much more." So just for the next few minutes, perhaps you might want to set an intention around this quote. Just let go of all that thinking and worrying. Just be. Set an intention, one word, letting go or presence, or just being. And then make sure you have your blanket or cushions in front of you. Come into Sphinx pose, and then elbows are underneath the shoulders. And then you're going to cross. I'm going to do my left arm on top and take your right arm underneath at the elbows. So cross as much as wherever you can, and then kind of scooch yourself forward until your head is resting, your palms are facing up, until your head is resting the block or blanket or bolster. So some of you might not be able to do this, and just do one arm, keep the other arm in front, stretching it as far forward as you can. So we'll stay here for a couple of minutes. So I have my left arm on top first, palms facing up. And then you're going to completely relax everything. Shoulders are back and down. Just breathe for the first part of it, 2 or 3 breaths, and then relax the breathing. Really listen to your body. If you have any shoulder sensitivities or issues, you need to modify. Do the one arm. Remembering the principles of Yin Yoga, we come into the pose to our first edge. Then we completely let go of all the muscular tension, holding, and then we hold for time. Inhaling and exhaling. Long, smooth breath in, relaxing and letting go. Exhale, tension. Noticing this side. I know I'm feeling it in my right upper arm and shoulder a lot more than the left. But just notice where you're feeling it without judgment. Couple more breaths, please. And then start to bend both elbows a little bit more and slowly come out of the posture. Rest your head or cheek to the side, arms by your side, just for a moment to feel. And then come up again. And this time crossing the right arm on top, if you did both arms, and again switch and do the other one arm. So when you're doing the one arm, your left arm will come underneath, and you'll just stretch your right arm forward and rest your temple on the floor or on your blanket. So hopefully you're ready. We'll start the timer. So you want your throat resting on your upper arms, kind of. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Relax. And observing the sensations for this arm on top. Pain is not okay. Discomfort is okay. Let go of your legs. If you're holding on to tension there, just soften and relax all the muscles of your body. Such a great opening for the arms, shoulders, and upper back. Letting go of all that thinking, and as Rumi said, just be here right now with a smile. Let's finish one more breath, please. Remember, you can always stay longer. You can just pause the video or come out sooner. And then as you exhale, Slowly start to bring the bottom arm in. Move your support out of the way and just rest here. Cheek to one side, arms can be beside the hips, hands beside the hips. Cleansing breath. Feel the sensations in your shoulders, anywhere else. And then use your hands for support, engage your core, and come into a quick child pose. You can widen your legs. Once again, stretch the arms forward. And again, we're not going to be here long, but if your forehead doesn't touch the floor, put your block underneath. Relax the arms, the whole body. This is just we're using this as a counter pose, but just by doing this pose, and if you use it as a yin pose for a long while, like 2 or 3 minutes or longer, you're also targeting the small and large intestine meridians here in this pose. Just let go. Nothing to think about right now. And then slowly come up. And remember, you can stay in that child pose if you have more time. Again, I just want to do a shorter yin classes so that people will try them more often. So we're coming into our reclining twist now. And here, we're going to take the arms back. And if you have any pain in the shoulders, you might want to use your folded blanket and put it behind you, or your cushions or your bolster, and have your arms resting on that. I'll show you. So you have an option to just bend both knees and do the twist like that, or you can, if you want to get a little bit more into the hips, you can do twisted roots by crossing the right leg over. Shift your bottom to the right a couple inches, and then drop your knees to the left side. And if you take your knees closer to your chest, you'll be targeting the upper back more. The arms can be resting on your blanket if you have any shoulder sensitivities, all right? If you don't, you can just have them on the floor. And arms wide. You can have blanket underneath your knees as well. So lots of props to help you be comfortable. So let's get started here with our timer. Completely letting go here. You can look to your right if your neck is okay, or look to the left. Try both out and see which feels better. And then become still and let go of all the muscle holding the tension. Follow the breathing. If your mind is wandering, just follow the breath. Feel the breath in through the nose And feel it flow out through the nose. And also maybe extend the exhale a little bit longer than the inhale. So maybe inhale 4 or 5, exhale 6 or 8. Over time, the body starts to go a little bit deeper. We're also getting into the spine and hips with this posture. Just relax and be with whatever is arising. Let's finish 2 or 3 more breaths, please. And then bring your head to center. Release the legs. Engage your core. Allow your knees to touch and feet apart just to feel. Cleansing breath. And then shift your bottom to the left side. Do what you did on the other side with your legs. Take your arms behind you and we'll get started. Long, smooth breath in. Long, slow, smooth breath out. Turn your head the other way if you did it on the other side. Remain as still as you can, as soft as you can. Really listen to your body. Modify even more if you need to. Noticing the sensations in your arms, your shoulders, hips and back. Allowing them to be exactly as they are. Hmm. If there's any tingling sensation, tingling happening in your arms, please bring them by your side until the blood starts to flow back, and then bring them up again. Just a couple more breaths, please. And then slowly engage your core, uncross your legs, allow your knees to touch and feet apart. Take a moment to feel and allow the flow of chi to circulate. And then we'll move straight into a short shavasana right here. If you want to stay longer in shavasana, please feel free to do so. You'll pause the video and just stay longer. Always nice to stay long. Otherwise, completely letting go, cover yourself if you need to. If it's not a very hot day for you, make sure you do cover yourself. And yin is such a great practice to balance the hot summer days. When it's really hot outside, it's really nice to do a yin yoga practice to balance the heat in your body. Soften completely from head to toe, relax. From head to toe, drop everything. Drop the thinking, just be the spiritual being that we are, pure, happy, peaceful being. That's who I am to my core. Remember, you can stay longer here to savor and reap the benefits of your practice. Otherwise, if you're short on time, bend your knees, hug them into the chest, and rock from side to side. rest on your left side, which is your yin side. So we want, as we rest on the left side, we start to open up the right yang side. And when you're ready, come up. Sit on the edge of your block if you want. Take a moment to notice how you feel. Remember the intention that you set. Maybe you met the intention. If not, take it with you to the rest of your day. Notice the mind, your heart, your body, your spirit. I am this pure, happy, peaceful being. Bring the palms together and rub them briskly. Cup them over your eyes. Breathe in, deep inhale. And exhale. Take another longer inhale if you can. And exhale, release, the hands down. And back into the heart. Drop your chin down if you're able to. Bowing down to the light that is within each and every one of us. May all beings feel calm, clear, and peaceful. And may all beings remember their divine nature with each breath. Namaste. The light and greatest in me honors the light and greatest in you. Hope you enjoyed the practice. If you did, please remember to subscribe, like, and share. And we'll see you next time.